All right. G'day, guys. I just thought I'd make a quick video for you to help you out with this final deliverable on the learning activity 2, where we're looking at spatial variations in human well-being. Most of you guys have updated all the work so far, obviously for lessons 1 and 2 in particular, which is really, really good to see. Thanks a lot for that. Never have to worry about you guys completing the work for the most part. So anyone who hasn't quite caught up on that stuff, you probably need to do that as a matter of priority today, and especially before you start this task, because you need to understand some of those key indicators of inequality, either within or between countries. So the final task is you guys are going to be completing a flame matrix on an article that discusses these spatial variations in human well-being. So you guys will see, I guess, in a couple of minutes after I upload this, all of the instructions for the final part of this task. So I'm giving you 3 lessons to do this. You'll see down here what the 3 lessons, you really should be breaking them up, what you should be doing in each of those lessons. So the first for today, period 4, I guess what you'll be doing is trying to locate an article. You'll see, I'll just go down here. I've uploaded 4 documents here, and we'll just open up the information and instruction sheet here. And this is the instructions for the final deliverable, what you guys are going to be doing. So it doesn't really matter whether you're looking at identifying the inequalities either within or between a country. Doesn't matter. It's completely your choice. You just need to find one article on those discrepancies within those indicators. So you might want to look at health inequality in the United States of America. There's going to be heaps on there for that. You can look at income inequality in the United States of America. We've done, today's lesson. The first lesson was essentially about that. If you wanted to look at, say, income inequality between Russia and the United States, that could be a really interesting one. Those ones will kind of be bigger, a little bit, it'll be a bit of a broader response, but it could be really interesting. One thing I want to make really clear is that you cannot do Australia. You cannot pick Australia if you're going to pick inequalities within a country, because the next task is all about that. It's all about Australia. So I'll just show you guys the completed example of what it should look like, hopefully. So the modeled flame matrix is where you're going to want to pick on that. Okay, here it is here. So here is the example that's been posted up on the page. Name and define, what is it? All you have to do here is just list the indicator that you're actually going to be analyzing, and the title of the article itself, who wrote it, and the date that it was published. We want to be current as much as possible. So really within 3 years, okay? 2018, 2019, 2020, I'd be really happy with that. The spatial dimension, where it's actually occurring. So this one, the indicator is really like, I guess, what would you say? Gender violence is what it is in Papua New Guinea in particular. Why is this happening? So that your article should discuss why this is happening specifically to this place. There is always reasons why. How it's happening. This is where you'd want to be including statistics. Now I'm going to show you this actual article now, and there's plenty of statistics there that can support us. Critically analyze. This is the most difficult one. This is overall how, like, the big, broad response to the issue. So there really should be some kind of response to the issue that you guys are going to be selecting. So here is an example of the actual issue. I'll go back to the thing. I've only got 15 seconds left. So it's all there for you guys. If you have any questions for me, just let me know. Write a comment there and I'll help you out as best you can. Okay? Cheers.